Sometimes all it takes is a little coffee to get you up and hyped for the day, and that's what I need because I'm gonna go test out the Canon R5 in the field right now. So I'm going to go test out the Canon R5 and take some B-roll footage, and I'm even going to throw in some Canon EOS R footage to kind of test out and see the difference between the 4K in there as well as different video modes within the Canon R5. So I'm going to take some B-roll and I want to see if you guys can notice. Comment down below if you could tell the difference between the clips. So let's go. This is not the proper way to go to the snow with flip-flops on. Right, Gage?
Yeah, these Converse aren't much better.
Gage, I found a sled for you. What are the odds you ride this?
No, I'm not riding that.
And now time for the big reveal. I think a fun way to do this is to let's see if Gage can figure it out too with you guys. So let's go.
Yeah.
You ready to review the footage?
What's up?
You ready to review the footage and see if you can guess which one's which?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, you ready?
Let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
Action.
Do you think you can guess it?
No.
Do you want to watch it again?
Yeah, I was too busy. Yeah, I'd have to watch it again.
Alright.
Before I...
You just call it out pretty much for each letter, alright? R versus R5, alright?
Alright.
3, 2, 1, rapid fire, go.
R5.
Yeah.
R5.
Yeah.
R5.
Yeah.
R?
Nope, R5.
R.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's more shaky, not... R?
Yeah.
R5.
Yeah.
R5 again.
Yeah.
R...
The last one's R, yeah. That's K.
K, I missed it. That one's R5.
Yeah.
L was, yeah. R5.
Yeah.
R5.
Yeah.
R5.
Yeah.
Oh, had a tiny shake at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you mentioned the shaking, I was able to The R5 is smoothie.
So Gage did a pretty good job of figuring out which one was the Canon EOS R5 versus the Canon EOS R. And it goes beyond, you know, the picture quality of it. As you could see, this wasn't the most artistic B-roll, and it was mostly because I was struggling between switching between different frame rates to test, as well as some limitations that the Canon EOS R has. As you know, the Canon EOS R, the max frame rate in 4K is 30 frames per second, and that kind of made some of the B-roll kind of blending in and flow a little bit harder. Along with that, the Canon R5 has in-body stabilization, whereas the Canon EOS R doesn't. So in post-processing, I had to add sort of some stabilization for the Canon EOS R. But as Gage pointed out too, he noticed that the Canon R5 was still more stable even without stabilization in post-processing. Along with that, the Canon EOS R5 was shooting in 10-bit color internally, whereas the Canon EOS R was shooting in 8-bit. Along with that, some of the Canon EOS R footage was shot in 1080p so that I could even use 60 frames per second on the Canon EOS R. And my reasoning for it too was you could technically upscale that to 4K because the 1080p, from my understanding, is an oversampled 1080p using 4K in order to get a better 1080p in the Canon EOS R. So make sure to like this video if this helped you at all. Comment down below if you got any right and if you could tell the difference between the two. Subscribe so you don't miss out on future adventures as well as more tests with the Canon EOS R5. And join me just in this whole process of learning more about it and kind of more of the differences in how it helps your workflow. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, this is not the proper way to go to the snow with flip-flops on.